I'm Jamie Lee, and as you can tell by the shirt I made, I really love Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I almost didn't watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend because of the title, even after I found out it was going to be a musical. But then I found out that Rachel Bloom is not only the star of the show, but also a writer, songwriter, and co-creator. I myself am an actor, singer, writer, director, and all sorts of other things. And a lot of times when you're that multifaceted, you encounter people who say, no, you can't do all those things. You find the one thing you're good at and you stick to it. Just stay in your lane. So I thought, well, if someone else is trying to do the very same things that I'm trying to do, I might as well give it a shot and support them. From the pilot, I was hooked. I loved these characters, I loved the songs, I loved the sense of humor. Oddly enough, the characters talk a lot like I do and how my friends do, which is something I've never seen before. And it is just wonderful for me to now have yet another example to use when people say, stay in your lane, and to say, nope, I don't have to. Because look at this great example right here. Another thing that I think is really underappreciated about this show is Daryl and Maya's relationship. Now, think about it. Daryl's a man, Maya's a woman. Their sexualities are technically compatible. In fact, they're both bisexual. And when they first start getting on friendly terms, Daryl is dating White Josh. Not to mention the fact that Daryl is older than Maya, and Maya is presumably single. We've seen this story a million times, and I'm sure you're already guessing what happens next. But what happens next is they become really close friends. They hang out regularly, they care about each other, they're invested in each other's lives, and they even have nicknames for each other. No one bats an eye that an older man in a committed relationship and a single younger woman are friends. It's just a non-issue. There's no suspicion or jealousy from White Josh. It never even comes up. And there are no hints that either Daryl or Maya may be attracted to or have feelings for the other. And their friendship isn't drama-free, but the drama doesn't come from gossiping, people thinking they might get together, or from hints from the show that they might get together. They're just close friends, and that's just a fact. I think that's wonderful because you really don't see that a lot in media, but these friendships happen in real life and they can be so incredibly meaningful and valuable. It's just terrific to see them depicted in a way that shows exactly how meaningful and valuable they can be. Not to mention the fact I've used songs from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend for many, many auditions, and it never fails to get the casting director to laugh. In fact, when I was auditioning for a musical last year, I used the song Face Your Fears. The music director for the show had never heard the song, and he was laughing so hard, he actually turned away from me and started reading the sheet music that the accompanist was playing so that he could look ahead at the lyrics and laugh some more because he just couldn't believe it. That audition was for the musical Young Frankenstein, and I actually ended up landing the role of Elizabeth, so thank you for that, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. It was one of the best experiences of my life so far. So, to wrap it up, thank you for 3 amazing seasons so far. I'm sure the 4th one will be just as great. I'll be watching. And thank you so much for audition songs that I can use for a lifetime.